So money mindset, a lot of people have varying money mindsets. But what I've learned with working with people over the years is that they need to know their money truth. If they know their money truth, that will change their mindset about money faster than any study about behavior or mindset. So knowing the truth is vital of where you currently stand with your finances. And this is when I talk about finances, this is for personal, but it's also brilliant for small businesses so that they can know the money truth in their small business, so they know how much they can actually pay themselves because they know the truth of how much they need in their personal. And so it brings great clarity. So I talk about you need to know the money truth. You need to know your personal money truth. And then number two, you have to be honest with it. No system or no program or course that you will take, if you don't follow the steps and be honest, then it's not going to work. So there is that responsibility that you need to be honest, follow the steps. Even if you don't trust them at first, just trust the process and follow the truths. And the number one truth that I teach is save and then spend. Okay, let me repeat that, because for many people I talk to, this is a foreign concept. And I'm going to add one other thing in. You plan your spending, you save your spending for your spending, and then you happily spend. Okay, I am a happy spender because I plan my spending prior to spending it. And in between there is I save for it. So there again, that's bringing in that honesty. Are you sticking your head in the sand about, or being 100% honest about your spending habits? Are you ignoring that there might be some unexpected and unplanned? Okay, we all had that in 2020. There was a lot of unexpected and a lot of unplanned that affected our finances hugely. Okay, so do you really know the real cost it is for your lifestyle? Life costs, I'll explain in a second, and style, and I'm sure you can guess the difference. But by putting your head in the sand, that is only going to increase your stress. The debt collectors or whatever will get to your door. And so why not be honest and take care of it now and know the cost of your life. Living within your means. Okay, do you even know how much your means are? Do you even know, you know what your income is, but do you know how much it's literally actually costing you in all the different areas, your basic costs as well as your other chosen costs? Financial self-reliance. That's what I teach. I teach people to become financially self-reliant. And if people were in 2020, our government would be so much less in debt. And so we need to be able to have enough financial security so that when those storms and things come, we have a protection. Just like Karina had mentioned about that fortress around our business. We need to have a fortress around ourselves and our family's finances. So it's the ability to endure, because you have a plan, successfully without additional financial support from your employer, meaning going and asking for a raise every 6 months because you can't meet your obligations, or from the government or other agencies. So financial self-reliance is the key. And so how do we do that? We need to know what our needs are, our basic needs. We then need to have a why. Why do you want to be better? And you have to have that why. Otherwise, you're going to waste a lot of your money on what you think you want. Okay. And then you're going to complain because you don't get what you really want. And there again, for employees, they will, oh, I'm poor, I can't do this. And because they are doing these out of order. They might be going straight to their really wants and then struggling to pay their needs and their basic costs. So lifestyle. Okay, we have our life costs. Those are things that are non-negotiable, food, shelter, transport, clothing, but I go a lot further. Okay, I teach money truth. I teach reality, and it is more than those things that we need to make sure that we are using the money that we get from either our employer or from our business to take care of. It needs to go into the unexpected and the unplanned expenses. They will happen. It's not if they happen, they will happen. And so you need to have a plan and a backup for that. You need to have your why. What do you really want? Because that's going to motivate you to keep to your plan. And you're also going to have to think, what if something that I really need, like my fridge or, my car, or things that they need to be replaced or repaired? We need to have money set aside to maintain, replace, and repair things. And then also we have to think about the future. Many people start thinking about their retirement maybe 10 years off, and at that point it's kind of too late. And then they really have to make some drastic, risky decisions. So make those life costs first, then we go to our style. That's when we choose what we're going to use our rest. But we have to get the first things first out of our paycheck before we go and choose what size house and how often we eat out for that. So do you currently have a budget? And please put in the message if you do. Is it working for you? Do you avoid budgeting, or do you find it's very stressful and just doesn't work? And that was me in 2003. I just had done a budget for 15 years. We had 5 small children under the age of 12, and I just thought there has to be a better way. And that's when I went in search and found a better way. So I did. At this age, that was my family in 2003 when I stopped budgeting. And since then, that was the best thing we could have done. It dramatically changed our financial life. I was a stay-at-home mom for 27 years. And then just 2 years ago, right before COVID, we all went back as a family and surprised my mom for 80th to the States. So I stopped budgeting when I found the spending plan software. And so the spending plan, basically, it focuses on the future, not the past. The past is gone. I've never heard anyone say, I should have spent more money in the past. It's all about the future. And so the spending plan is a virtual planning of your future spending. And then once we get it right in your plan, we then implement it in your real bank accounts. Okay, so budgeting is broken. It just shows you it's possible. It does not show you how. Okay, so it lacks information, and that's what a spending plan has, and that is timing. It is the timing of your income and the timing of your expenses that will let you know for sure what your expenses and how you can pay your thing. So it's like having your own crystal ball and a GPS telling you exactly how to get there. The difference between a budget and spending plan: a budget just tells you it's possible to pay your bills coming up. It's guessing whether you can, and it's like good luck. It brings anxiety and stress, where a spending plan brings you 100% clarity in your current spending and your future spending, because that's its strength. You will know all your bills will be covered in the next 12 months. You will have financial peace, and you'll be able to dream again. So it's a cash flow system for your personal finances. Okay, and so I'm just going to, in the course, we talk about effective bank structure. And then the software is amazing. Again, it's all about the future, planning your future as a cash flow system. Okay, and so I'm just going to, because I have a few seconds left. A spending plan predicts the future and shows you how to pay your expenses. You will see your bank balances in the future now. We receive bank statements now, but you will see it in the future. So you'll see if you are short at any point at the time. And so again, you will feel that you will know that all your bills are covered in the next. So there again, what are the costs of your financial illiteracy or those employees that you have? How can you have a better money management system? And that is to take my course. It's develop a spending plan that creates financial freedom. It really works, and it works quickly. I will finish with my favorite saying: multiply your time and money by giving yourself emotional permission to invest time and money today for more time and money tomorrow. It's the beginning of a new year. It's a great time to get your finances in order and to help those that you pay, help them better organize their finances so they have total more job satisfaction and that both of you can have financial peace and financial freedom. So I'm Sherri Dumbrell, and again, check out my course. I'll be in the room and I will answer any questions about the difference between a budget and a spending plan. It's exciting.
I really enjoy Sherri's course because I used to be a financial counselor, and I only half my clients had done this course. I wouldn't be in the situation of having to rescue them at a later date. It's an excellent course. So Sherri will be in the personal development room. If you would like to have a chat with her further, please feel free. So thank you very much, Sherri.
Thank you.